morning, YouTubers. We're here in California, just south of Crescent City. Just finished up breakfast on this beautiful pull-out beach here. We got our little van. We're gonna make our way south toward the Redwoods, but we also found out that a couple entrances are closed down due to, I guess, fallen debris. So I'm gonna drive down and see what we can get into, see what we can find. Maybe, hopefully we can get into the park, show you guys a little bit of the redwood trees here in California. But who knows? We'll see. Well, we made our way to the Elk Prairie Visitor Center here in the Redwood Forest. We're going to take the Foothill Trail. I guess it's about a 2.5 mile, a 3 mile hike over to the big tree, which allegedly, I don't know, Carla says it, I don't know, that it's the biggest tree in the world.
It is.
So we're gonna go measure it and find out.
It's about 3 miles round trip. So you have, actually few options. The shorter version is 2.5 miles. And then they have round trip, and then we have the 3 miles, so if you expand a little bit, and you have another option that is 5 mile round trip. I have a map here. I don't know if you guys can see. I guess not.
No, you can't see because of the sun. But yeah, we're gonna hit the trail and see where it takes us. And apparently, it's supposed to be a really easy walk because I guess it's like
mostly flat,
other than just some roots and whatnot. So yeah.
Let's go.
Carla's going inside the tree.
Trying to.
Little backstory, this tree's fallen and it's hollowed out in the middle.
Ta-da! It's pretty cool here. It's kind of cozy.
Yeah.
Wow.
Now I'm gonna hand you over to her and she can film on the inside. Gosh, it's big in there. It's really big. You could fit like the whole family.
Yes. No. Yes. I don't know if the video will show how big this is here.
Point it at your feet so you can show your feet compared to how much space is in here. Guys, we made it to the biggest tree in the world. And to be honest, I really don't think it's that tall. It's like, very big around. It's very big around. Yeah. It says the circumference is 74.5 feet, which is very big.
And show?
Like when she's next to it, yeah. But in terms of height, it's not, I mean, it's impressive. I'm not gonna say that this tree is not impressive. But yeah, it's definitely not the tallest. We definitely walked past trees that are taller than this one on the hike, but it's still pretty impressive. It's very, very big. Has some trees growing out of the side of it, which is pretty awesome. Yeah, it's still pretty impressive. I don't want to downgrade this. Definitely come see this if you're in the area. Very impressive tree. It's freaking huge around the base, like enormous base. guys, we're about to finish up this trail. We ended up following a loop back to the visitor center. I think it's a total of about 3 miles. It's a little bit of a climb, but overall it's a fairly simple
climb. Really?
Yeah, I mean, when I say that, I mean probably like 30 feet over the span of like 15 minutes. So yeah, it's really not bad, but very family friendly. Of course, it's a national park, so you know, lots of people are coming out here with their kids. It's been very beautiful the whole time. I mean, you just all these trees, and you can see the blue sky peeking through the trees. It's just such a perfect day. But we're gonna make our way back to the van and try and find something to eat. I was saying something about clam chowder and fish and chips yesterday, but we're a little bit off of the coast now, so we're gonna see if we can find it. If not, you know,
Might have to drive further away for that.
yeah, we'll see. You know, we still have the whole day today. We still have all day tomorrow, so well, who knows what we'll get into, but we've got all the time in the world and nowhere to be. So.
We here back to Highway 101, driving south, and we're pretty sure we saw an elk off-road. So we turned around, looks like a real one. But it was so perfect that I'm like, maybe it wasn't. If it isn't that anymore, it was real.
Yeah, it is.
It is?
It's laying in the field right there. I can see it.
Really? Hello, little whale. Big. Oh, that's so cute. Okay, so it was a real one. So I'm glad we came back. Bye bye, elk. Have a nice sunny day.
We made our way to Trinidad, California. Just about as small a town as I thought it would be. And we stopped in at a Trinidad Bay eatery for some fish and chips and clam chowder. And we're gonna make our way down to the beach after lunch. See, we kind of drove down for a second, and the coastline looks really, really pretty. So we're gonna snag Bali after lunch and take a nice walk, stroll down there, and hopefully catch a sunset maybe. But we still haven't figured out where we're gonna be staying tonight. So
We might stay here. We might drive back.
yeah, haven't decided yet if we're gonna stay in Trinidad or if we're gonna start driving back toward Crescent City. Oh, we'll get it figured out, but first.
Lunch is here and looks amazing. I got a Caesar salad with fish. Looks pretty good. Justin, we got like a clam chowder too, and fish and chips. Looks good.
Incredible,
Right?
incredible.
Excited?
Yeah, very, very hungry.
Yeah. So let's eat.
Lunch was a success. It was delicious. Carla's still working on hers over here. How's your fish? Thumbs up, pretty good. Thinking about getting a blackberry cobbler. I figure if we're gonna splurge on one meal this trip, I might as well splurge all the way. And then we're gonna go ahead and grab Bali because I think we might need to walk some of this food off. What do you think?
Definitely, and it's so beautiful. You guys will see. It's beautiful. The coast here.
Again, blue skies, not a cloud in the sky. Here we are. It's like nearly December, and it's like mid 50s and sunny. Like, how perfect. The people who claim that the Pacific Northwest is just crap weather all the time, well,
sometimes they're right.
Sometimes you're right. Well, a lot of times, I'll give you that. A lot of times you're right, but sometimes you're wrong. And this is what you get. So we're gonna make our way out and see what we can find. Decisions were made.
After good lunch, let's go walk around this little town. It's very small, but it's beautiful. Just this overview here, it's amazing. Oh, look who is there. Hi. Beach life in California, still jackets, hoodies. Justin say he does enjoy, especially after going to Brazil, right? And having like 85-degree weather every day at the beach, bikinis, shorts.
You're in Brazil, you're in Miami Beach, or you're in a nice warm climate with the beach where you put your bare foot in the sand and it doesn't freeze, it does the opposite. That's what I prefer. It's still beautiful. Let's not discount,
I was about to say that.
Let's not discount the fact that the West Coast is a beautiful coast. When you go to the East Coast, I feel like you don't go to look at what there is.
It's to enjoy.
You go because you can go in the ocean. The ocean water is warm. There's lots of things to do. You come to the West Coast and it's pretty much like big freaking rocks. Like tons of rocks and tons of forests that come right up to the edge of the ocean. You know, tons of sea life. It's just a different vibe. Yeah, it's beautiful. Is it for me? I might prefer warm weather. I'm out here freezing my butt off. Bali's in a sweater in the beach.
Yeah, right, Bali? Bali doesn't care. He's having the moments of his life. So let's enjoy, the sun. Well, the sun is not setting yet, but it's just like this mountain. I don't know, it's behind, so we lose a lot of the sun. So let's walk towards the sun.
Well, Carla found a rock to climb on. She's usually not one to be doing that, but here she is. And it's time for another sunset, guys. Just sit here and wind down from this yet another wonderful van excursion down the West Coast. Ollie's losing his mind. He's like, "Where's my mom? Where's my mom?" But it's been wonderful. It's been a wonderful trip. We've seen a lot of really cool things. There's Carla. You wanna go get her? Do you wanna go get her? You wanna go get her? There you go.
We're looking for the main street. It looks like we got lost even in a small town. So we ended up here at this dead end. But it's beautiful, so can't complain about it. Let's find our way back to our van because we still figuring out where we are sleeping tonight.
Good morning. Sunday. Making our way back. It's almost 6 o'clock on the dot. Ended up waking up with stomach aches this morning, so decided to get on the road a little bit earlier. Get home at a respectable hour. We're getting on the 101 right now, heading north. It says it's about a 7-hour drive back to Portland, so we'll see how that goes. Get some coffee along the way.